Hey, welcome back to Perkins Garage. So I left you off with not knowing what I'm going to do with this 305. Starting to build kind of an idea. Uh, like I showed in the last video, got 4 bad pistons in it. The cylinder walls look okay, but obviously nobody wants to, especially me, wants to rebuild a 305 or machine it or anything. So I did the next best thing, and I just called up a buddy that I knew had a 350 sitting in his shop, and asked him if it was for sale. It's actually a friend of his that had it. Guy didn't really want to sell it, but money's money, so, and he wasn't doing anything with it. It's a 350 out of a Camaro. He said it came out of a first gen Camaro. I can't remember which one. He said it's got a cracked ring on one of the pistons, and that's why he pulled it. So I don't know if I'm actually going to send it off to the machine shop and have them go through it. He said the heads that are on it have already been milled twice, so I don't know if I can do any more milling on them. He was all, it's got a forged crank in it and all this and that. Paid $800 for the forged crank, and I'm like, I'm not paying you $800 for a motor that's got rat shit all over it. So we struck up a deal. I got it for like $500. Complete 350. I know it's a 350. I ran the numbers. I think it's a 397. It's a pretty common 350. 3970010, I think, was a casting number. He didn't tell me. I mean, if he knows what the crank is, I'd imagine he would have known if it was a 4-bolt or a 2-bolt main. Not a real big deal for me. 2 bolts are fine. I'm not building a powerhouse. Just something to push Fred around. So, on to Fred. We are going to pivot away from Fred now. On my projects, I seem to get way ahead of myself, and I need to get this thing done and ready and running by the end of summer. I don't. I got a couple years yet before this thing needs to be actually on the road. So, what I'm going to do is, I got the cab half-assed painted, and I'm going to build a plan. See, I got the dashboard painted. It's Cummins beige. That's what my son wanted to go with in the back here. I didn't do the top yet because, and obviously I don't care about overspray because this thing's probably gonna get all new glass and everything anyway. I got a plan for this too. So I have the old. You probably can't see it in there. It's in there. I have the old roof from the old cab, and the inside part of it, or whatever, the ceiling, was in really good shape, and those are all just spot welded in. So, and I saw that LMC Truck actually offers that section for like $500 or something like that. But I got a good one here. I can just cut the spot welds out, cut that out, and put that in. But that's going to be next winter's project. For now, what I'm going to do is I got the firewall pad. I'm going to throw that in. I'm going to throw the heater box back in for now, just temporary, because I got to get a heater core. And I got carpet. I'm gonna throw that in. Throw the seat back in it, and the what's that? Yeah, the tunnel. I got the tunnel covers too, so I'm gonna throw those on for now. And then I'm gonna wheel it out back. Not today because it's freaking raining. So I gotta wait for some better weather, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the rest of the Noico down that I picked that up last week. Do that today. Get everything back in the cab. Get what I can out of the bed that I don't need anymore. And get it ready to send her out back into my carport for the summer. Because old Hanky Panky's going to be coming over here soon. Got some things to do to that. So, alright, stay tuned. Well, this is interesting. This one came with a bunch of smaller ones. I guess it's not that bad, not that big of a deal. Alright, let's start laying this stuff out. little cuts here and there and fold it right in. Little overlap doesn't bother me at all. Especially for Alright, you probably enjoy the steering in my back, so I'll show you the finished product. Alright, as you can see, we got the carpet in there. I had Pumpkin help me throw the rest of the Noiko down, and then she helped me vacuum off the carpet. Now she's using my jack as a skateboard. So this is a carpet that was in the truck. It's not in bad shape. But as you can see, I got the rest of the Noiko down. And then it covers here. Actually, I can throw that. So this will actually help hold it down. There, just like that. Like this one. Well, at least you know the cabs, because this is a different cab. So those bolts line up, so that's good. Anyway, obviously it's still pretty dirty, but it's good enough for now. I'm going to end up pulling it back out when we get ready to be done with it, and I'm going to pressure wash it and everything, clean it better. But good enough for now for getting parked. Put the tunnel cover in for now, and now I'm going to throw the that thing in. It's the firewall pad. Might as well get something new put in. Now we don't have a box sitting in here. And then got the seat. That's going to go back in too for now. All temporary, temporarily permanent. Actually, the seat probably could stay in. Well, if I got to clean the I still got to clean the carpet. So yeah, and I got to clean up them transmission tunnels. I really don't have to. So, all right. Firewall pad. Okay. All right. Stay tuned. Suppose I didn't get the little tabs that pull them in. I might have to get that. So might have to get the tabs. There's tabs that you push in through the firewall. Bunkered the butthole. Oh, did you? These guys. See? Alright. Have what? Cats. Cats?
No, cats.
Tax? I don't think I can put it on. The steering column's in the way. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, well, I got the carpet in. I got the heater box in. Looks pretty good. I gotta get that, and we're just gonna put it in place and leave it there for now. And I'm gonna tape up the cowl and everything so mice can't get in there. I'm gonna throw a bunch of dryer sheets in there too. Then we should be ready to roll her out back when I get some decent weather, which looks like tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s and no rain. So the problem is my yard's a giant. It's been raining all day, so it's going to be muddy. So that'll be interesting trying to get that out. All right, I'll get that chair put in. Whoopity-doo! Hair's all wet. Probably should vacuum it off before. Oh, thought I lost my dog. And I'll show you what the seat looks like. Got a bunch of smell, doesn't it, bud? Doesn't look too bad. It's actually a pretty decent OBS or square body seat. That your new bed? Oh yeah, he likes it. Just to give you a contrast to how big my dog is. He weighs about 140 pounds. Slade. Slade. Oh, he's real excited about it. Can I work on that now, please? Let me work on it? Alright. There. I'm going to vacuum it off quick and then I'll show you throwing it in. I don't know why I'm showing you, but just me doing shit by myself. That's not a tear, by the way, that's rain. Alright. Here we go. Maximum effort. If you're not going to help, roll away. Never lift with your back. Got it in. Alright, it's in there. Gotta do some adjustment. Well, it's not permanent. I'm still gonna pull this back out and everything and clean that carpet a lot better. But you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. I think I'm probably gonna get a new steering column. I'm gonna look online, see if I can get a tilt column, because I mean, my legs are pretty close to that wheel when I sit in it. Of course, I don't have long legs, but they're thick, if you know what I mean. Another thing too is that's busted off right here, so I gotta get a new one. It's a booster master cylinder support and whatever, and it comes with that, and I need the bracket for that to mount the steering column. So, oh yeah, I tested some paint on the truck. Don't drink beer and play with paint. Yeah, so I gotta fix that too. That'll be eventually I'll get that done. So this summer, basically, I'm gonna start ordering parts for it. What I need. I can't even see very well. Anyway, get what I need for it. For next winter to, I already got the panless wiring harness. I need to buy the brake lines and fuel lines, fuel tank. I need a gauge cluster. I'm thinking Dakota Digital just because it's freaking simple and easy. I did that on my Chevelle, and it goes right in, mounts right into the bezel, and it's got a wire block, and it mates up perfectly with the painless wiring harness. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be working on getting this thing put out in the carport, but that'll probably be for next week's video. So yeah, and then maybe depending on weather, next weekend I'm probably gonna get the Chevelle out too. I've been chomping at the bit to get that thing over here, and yeah. So once I get the truck out, Chevelle's coming over. Then I can park my truck in here again too, and I can drive my Chevelle in and out of here and get it close to the wall, and they should be able to fit in here together. So, dog's tired. All right. Till next time, yeah, just like, subscribe, share it. Trying to do these videos without getting copywritten, because apparently the music that I use is copywritten. So that's cool. So no more weird music and stuff while I'm doing time lapses. Yeah. Thanks for watching again, and hope you have a good week. See you next week.